Hello everyone, welcome to JSPM's Blossom Public School and Junior College New. Children, today we are going to unfold an important segment from Indian history, that is non-cooperation movement. Non-cooperation means not agreeing to someone else's terms. Then, what is non-cooperation movement in India? That is not agreeing to the terms of British government. Today, we will discuss the reasons for launching this movement and also the ideology of non-cooperation, from where it was adopted and also how it spread to different parts of the country, and finally we will discuss the reasons for calling off of this movement. Non-cooperation movement was the first mass-based movement in India. Mahatma Gandhi launched this movement with an aim for self-governance and complete independence. The British have not taken India. We have given it to them. The British are not here because of their strength, but because we keep them. These are the thoughts documented by Mahatma Gandhi in his famous book Hind Swaraj, which was published in 1909. Gandhi had written that British had established their rule in India only because of Indians cooperated with them. He also believed that the moment Indians withdrew the cooperation, the British Raj would collapse. This is what non-cooperation movement was about. Now, what were the causes? Let's discuss the causes of launching this movement. It was the period of First World War. Ottoman Empire got defeated in this war. The ruler of Ottoman Empire was the king of Turkey, and he was defeated in this war. This man was called as the spiritual leader of the entire Islamic world. There were rumors that a harsh treaty would be imposed on the ruler and on Turkey, and to oppose this treaty, a Khilafat committee was set up in Bombay in March 1919. So, what was the another reason? The second reason for launching this movement was, now as the Rollers Satyagraha was called off, Gandhiji wanted to launch a protest on a bigger scale. For this, he wanted the Hindus and Muslims of the country to unite. So, he took this as an opportunity, and with the help of the Muslim leaders Muhammad Ali and Shaukat Ali, what he did was he united, or he brought Hindus and Muslims together under the umbrella of unified freedom struggle. Now they are going to fight for two causes under one name, that is the Khilafat issue and Swaraj under the non-cooperation movement. After this, how this movement spread and how this movement took its shape in the other parts of the country, in all the parts of the country. It all started with the people being asked to boycott the government totally. People were asked to give away their titles, their positions, their jobs, be it the school jobs, be it the army jobs, or the court, or the lawyers working in the courts. Okay, and also people were asked to stop using the foreign goods. Okay, and this is how the movement started in India. Gandhiji wanted people to not cooperate with the government. Many thought that a movement on such a huge scale would not be a good idea because it would lead to violence. So, they could not reach to a final settlement for many days. At last, in December 1919, in December 1920, the non-cooperation movement was adopted by the Congress at Nagpur session. Now, let's recall the dates. Khilafat committee was set up in Bombay in March 1919. Gandhiji went on to discuss about the Khilafat issue with the Congress leaders in September 1920, and the non-cooperation movement was adopted at the Nagpur session in December 1920. Now, let's see who all participated in this movement. So, different social groups participated in this movement. Different people who participated in this movement, they took it in their own way. They interpreted the meaning, or they interpreted the movement in their own ways. Okay. Now, in towns, it started with the participation of the middle class. Principals, teachers gave away their jobs. Lawyers stopped their practice. Not only this, the students, they dropped out from the British universities. So, but this movement lost its momentum soon. There were some reasons for losing its momentum. What were those? The khadi was very expensive. While compared to milk cloth, the milk cloth which was produced in larger quantities was very cheaper. And also, people had to shift to the cheaper milk cloth. Next, students had to opt to the British universities as there were hardly any Indian reputed universities. And the people who gave away their jobs could not afford to be jobless for a long time. Now, many people started using the name of Gandhiji to motivate the people to do some activities which Gandhiji would never appreciate. Now, in the countryside, how did the people react? In the countryside, people started attacking the talukdars and the landlords. Not only this, they started looting the markets. And also, there was violence everywhere. This was not what Gandhiji wanted in this movement. Now, for the tribals, what was this movement? Tribals took the meaning of this movement in their own way. The government took under its governance the forest area. A large area of forest was taken away by the government, and the tribal community, which was largely based or which was largely dependent on the forest goods for their livelihoods, were denied access to the forest, and thus they felt as if their traditional rights were denied. And also, the tribal people were involved into Bigar system. Bigar means not giving remuneration or making the people work without remuneration or less pay. Now, not only this, the people were involved, tribal people, they were involved in the construction of roads in the forest. Thus, the tribals started attacking the police stations, government offices, and the British officials. Coming to the plantation workers. Plantation workers meant Swaraj as their freedom from the plantation owners. They wanted freedom from the plantations. They wanted to reach their villages. There were rumors that Gandhi Raj is going to come. There were also rumors that they would be given a piece of land to work on. Thus, as soon as the non-cooperation movement was launched, workers started defying the authorities and moving out of the plantations. But they could not reach their destinations or villages. This is not what Congress wanted. This is not the way what Congress planned the movement to be. So, the Congress did not expect the movement to be like this. It did not expect the people to take different meanings of one word Swaraj. At last, the Chauri Chaura incident led to the calling off of the movement. In 1922, at Chauri Chaura in Gorakhpur, a peaceful protest clashed into the police. The police in turn started firing on the people. It made the people angry and they set on fire a police station. And this led to the killing of 3 civilians and 22 policemen. This disappointed Gandhiji very much, and thus he called off the movement on February 12, 1922. This movement was not a complete success, but it paved the way for the further movements and struggles of the Indian freedom. This was all about non-cooperation movement. Hope you all understood. So, thank you.